Hello guys, today is the 8th of July. I just found out that I'm pregnant. I know. Crazy. I still can't believe it myself. Even after having scans and hearing the heartbeat, it's still so effing surreal. So I thought today I will announce that and also tell you what it feels like to be pregnant. So, of course, it differs with everyone. Everyone's body is different. For me, I am in the second trimester, and the first trimester was okay. Like it's not easy. Like it's not easy at all. And when I watched that show, I didn't know I was pregnant. I'm like, wow, like those women must not have had many symptoms at all. Like they are so lucky. I didn't throw up at all, which is really great. Obviously, a lot of women do. And the whole morning sickness thing, it's not really a morning thing. It's pretty much like it can come anytime during the day, and for some women all day it lasts, which is horrible. For me, it would come in waves, especially if I hadn't eaten or if I didn't have enough like sugar, like fruit that day. I would really notice that I would start to feel a bit queasy. You do always sort of have like some sort of like, not pressure, but you feel something in your abdomen area. It doesn't feel like how it normally would feel, which is like, it would feel like nothing. You do definitely feel something there. Obviously the baby isn't that big yet, but it's very hard to explain. I think if I ever got pregnant again, I would know right away because it's a very distinctive feeling, if that makes sense. So my main symptoms in this sort of first trimester, I had more cravings and aversions. I would say I would have very specific cravings, nothing crazy, but just very specific foods or snacks. Like one day I was absolutely dying for ketchup chips. Like I needed them, but it's not really something you can find in the UK, at least not easily. I don't know where you can get them. So I literally made my mom mail me ketchup chips from Bermuda to London. Like, who does that? But she did it. And I, like, once they came, I didn't even really want them anymore. Because it was such, I don't know, the cravings are so weird. Like, they're fleeting. Another strong craving I had was for kimchi jjigae. And usually kimchi jjigae is made with pork. If you don't know, it's a Korean soup, like a spicy soup. But there's this place near my boyfriend's house where they make it with tuna, and I still eat seafood. I don't eat meat. So I was like, oh my god, like I need that right now. So I made my boyfriend take me and we went and got it, and I was in heaven. I felt like I could have eaten like 5 bowls of it, but I was satisfied after one, and I haven't really wanted it since, although I kind of want it right now. But other than that, I've wanted poutine really bad. If you don't know, that's like a Canadian like thing. Is fries and cheese curds and gravy. There's only one person in this whole city that I feel makes it correctly, and they're only available like a couple days a week at different markets. I think they're called the Patinery. They make it the closest you can find like in the UK in terms of like the Canadian style, because it's really hard to get cheese curds here. I don't even know if they sell them. So anyways, yeah, just really specific cravings, nothing crazy, like no sort of mixtures of stuff, just really specific things that I've had before. So yeah, and I hadn't had ketchup chips for like 10 years, so I don't know why I was craving ketchup chips. They usually say you're lacking something in your body if you have a craving for something specific. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, in the UK, so when you get pregnant, you pretty much obviously call your doctor and you have like your first initial appointment. They don't do anything. They just, ask you when your last period was and stuff. And they don't do anything, like no tests or anything. I pretty much knew I was pregnant the day after I conceived. I was like, yeah, I'm pregnant. Like I literally have a note in my phone the day after saying I'm pretty sure, because I sometimes use my like phone, one of my phone apps as like a diary. Within a day I was like, yeah, I'm pregnant. And I was. So basically I don't even think I had missed my period yet. Something just told me maybe 2 weeks or so later to just take a test just so I know, so that I wouldn't drink, because obviously it's the summer, you tend to drink more this summer. And so about 2 weeks later, I took a test, and it was one of those tests that tell you the amount of weeks, and I was like, I bet it's gonna say 2 to 3 weeks, because at that time I think it was about 2.5 weeks later, and it said 2 to 3 weeks. So I was like, yeah, the exact day that I thought it happened, it did happen. So that's that. What's it called? If your periods are irregular, you might not know for a while that you're pregnant, or you might not think you are, or like, you just hoping you're not, and you just don't go to the doctor right away. So it depends when you go for your first appointment. Like, you might get a blood test right away, you might not. So for me, like a while later, I can't even remember, maybe a few weeks later, I went and got a blood test, and then a little bit after that, I got my first scan, which was like around 11 weeks. Which was crazy. It was so surreal. Like, even though I saw the baby and he or she was like moving all around and stuff, I was still like, is this, like, you look at the screen and you're like, is that my body? Like, is this not like a recording of someone else's body? It's so weird. Like, it's so surreal. And I didn't get emotional or anything because I just didn't believe it. Like, it's so weird. Like, it was just such a surreal moment. And she played the heartbeat, and I was like, oh my god, like, I literally said, is this real life? And she laughed at me. It was just so weird. Anyways, so that was that. And then what? I think, yeah, that was, yeah, 11 weeks. And then around 21 weeks, I think, you get another scan. And that will tell you the gender. I haven't had that scan yet, but I strongly feel that it's a boy. If it's a girl, I'll be completely happy with that. But I don't know why. I just feel like it's a boy so much. So we'll see if it's a boy or girl soon, and I'll let you guys know. Um. Oh yeah. Also, you have another. I forgot to mention. You have an appointment before your blood test with. No, hold on. I'm getting confused. Wait, you have two blood tests. Do you have two blood tests? Yeah, you have two blood tests, sorry. So your first blood test is at the hospital, and you also first have a meeting with like a midwife or a nurse, and they give you like all this stuff, like some random like samples, like laundry detergent for baby's clothes, and vitamins and pads and lots of coupons and stuff, which is quite cool. I never expected that. And they also give you like booklets, so that, like, just in case you don't know anything about pregnancy, which I don't, this helps. And it's like a week by week guide in here as well. Also, during that appointment, like your first initial appointment with someone at the hospital, like a midwife, they give you this booklet, which is your maternity notes, and so you have to take this with you to every appointment, and it pretty much just like has your medical history in it, and like all your information, your blood test results will go in here, and once you get your first scan, your baby's results will go in there, because the first scan, like the main point of it is to check for anything wrong, like Down syndrome and things like that. So they'll put the results in there, and yeah, our result was okay. Like, it seems like everything's fine, thankfully. And also, when you get your scan, of course, you get pictures. You can choose if you want, like, how many pictures you want, and if you want a DVD too. We just got a couple pictures. I'm definitely gonna get a DVD for the next scan though, because there'll be more to see. Like, the baby will be more developed. But this is the pictures of our baby. Crazy. Like, I didn't think that at 11-ish weeks, like, his head or her head would look so developed. Like, it blows my mind. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. I'm just waiting for my second scan, which is the most exciting one, because I really want to know if it's a boy or girl. But I'm not gonna release this video until November-ish time, just because I want to be really dramatic. I haven't told my mom yet, you guys. Like, my boyfriend's mom and his entire family knows, which makes me feel really bad. But I just want to be super dramatic and tell my mom on her birthday, which is in November. Um, so, okay, pretty much the plan is I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna pull this off. I'm either gonna just send her a picture of the scan, or I'm gonna get one of my friends in Bermuda to physically go to her house because one of my friends lives really, really close to my house. So I'm buying her a plane ticket to London for her birthday, to obviously be here like when I give birth. If you didn't know, I live in London and my mom lives in Bermuda. I have zero family here. So yeah. But so yeah, I'm gonna buy her a plane ticket. So I'm either gonna buy the plane ticket on her birthday so that it goes to her email on her birthday, or I'm gonna buy it like whenever, like now, and then just get my friend to like print it off and take a picture of one of these scans and put it in like a card and say like happy birthday grandma or something like that. I just want to be really dramatic. And if he does that, I want him to film it. So that will be like the benefit of him physically going there. But it's easier if I just send it to her email because I don't know if he can be bothered to do that. But I don't know. I would have obviously made up my mind by now by the time you're watching this, because if you're watching this, she already knows. And I'm very curious to see her reaction.
Here we go. Happy birthday.
Okay. Okay, so what is I have to open it?
Yeah, open it.
Okay. Oh goodness, I really one time. Today is a perfect time to thank you for being there. What? Oh my god! What? No, sir, how she did that? This is not a real ticket, is it?
It's not real, but it is actually a ticket.
Oh, okay.
There's more.
There's more.
Read the card.
Okay, everything that makes you the woman you are. Thankful for happy birthday, grandmother. Oh my god!
Look at the other paper.
Grandmother? Oh my god, Sarah! Why didn't you tell me? Oh my god! I don't know which way is right or which way is upside down. What? Oh my god. So that means March?
March, yeah.
Is when it's due?
Yeah.
You knew? I didn't know.
She only just told me today because I had to bring you the gift.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh dear, I'm in shock. I'm in shock.
So when I went to Greece the other day, I was pregnant, and that was interesting because everyone was drunk, and I'm just like, okay. It was so hard, and I felt so moody. Oh my god, that's the other thing. I didn't even finish telling you guys about my symptoms in the first trimester, did I? So, smells like people cooking. Oh my god, I couldn't handle that. Like, especially like something like curry or something really, really fragrant. I could not take it at all. I currently live in a shared house, but I'm gonna be moving in with my boyfriend soon, and we're gonna be getting a house together. Once we finish saving, we have a plan to buy a house together and obviously get married. Well, not obviously, I'm telling you. So that's that. And yeah, so there's a few people that live in this house, and when they cook, it's torture. Like, oh my god, it's horrible. So that's something to prepare for because that's very common. What else? I didn't have that many food aversions. I would say I had more cravings for stuff. I definitely can't eat curry, and I really like juice. I can't drink juice like apple juice, orange juice. Any type of juice just makes me feel nauseous, which is so random because I eat fruit every single day. But like if I buy like a packaged juice, I cannot stand it. It's so random and weird. I honestly don't know what that's about. And also things taste a bit different as well when you're pregnant, which is really strange. I would say for me, more than just feeling sort of nauseous and like sometimes, because that's pretty much how I felt. Like it wasn't super bad, whereas I would have to like lay down and not go out. Like I could always handle the sickness, which I'm really grateful for because I know sometimes people just throw up all day, and it's really hard for some people. But for me, as long as I have a full stomach and if I walk, like that's another tip. If any of you guys get pregnant, walking helps a lot to ease the discomfort. Because for me, it's mostly discomfort. Like it's not fun at all, but it's not painful. It's just uncomfortable. So if you get up and just walk down your road back and forth, it really helps. And just have like a sparkling water with lemon or something like that, or like tea helps a lot. Just make sure you have like small meals throughout the day because that helps too. Crackers also helped me. But for me, more than like the physical sickness like that I would experience, I think the hardest part was sort of, I don't know how to, like, I just felt so down sometimes. Like, I would just cry for no reason. And I'm not a crier. Like, I'm not a, like, I don't cry easily, basically. Just cry for anything. If I couldn't open, like, a jar fast enough, I would just start bawling. Like, so weird. Like, everything. So many videos on YouTube just make me cry. Whereas normally they wouldn't. Like if it was something slightly cute or touching, I'll just bawl. But that's normal. That's more that is more of like a hormonal normal thing. But also I experienced bouts of just feeling really really down, like super super down, in like a really dark mood, if that makes sense. And I would, I don't know, it was just, it's horrible. And the only thing that would help is if like I was around people, like if I could go out and meet people, if people could come over, like just being around people really helps that. But week 12, I think, was the worst. It was every single day. And obviously I had to work through that, and it's really really difficult to feel, to like have motivation to work when you feel so down. Like it's just like a dark cloud is over you. It was really really hard. And but it did get better. So I didn't go see the doctor about it, but every now and then it comes back. But I guess it's just hormones, isn't it? Hormones really just mess you up. My biggest fear in life was firstly flying, like in a plane, and second giving birth. Because obviously I wanted children, but I would often think about like if I really, really want them, just because I was scared of the pain. But once you get pregnant, it's more of a curiosity rather than like a fear. Like I've watched so many videos on YouTube now, and now I'm just really curious, and not in like a naive way, because I know it's gonna hurt like hell, and people say you literally feel like you're gonna die. But I just have to remember in my head, okay, it's only one day of pure, like intense pain, and then it's over. You know? It's not like you've been injured in an accident and you have to like recover for ages. Although maybe if you get a C-section, you do have to recover for a while. But you know what I mean? It's like our bodies are built to do this. So it's not like we're going into the hospital and we're sick and something's wrong. Like our bodies can handle the pain and we can handle the pain. I just have to like psych myself up and just think that way, and it helps. Everyone is scared of the pain, but I don't know, I had like this weird phobia almost of it. So yeah. Previously I couldn't even watch any sort of like labor story sort of videos. Like that's how scared I was, but now I'm absolutely obsessed with them. So yeah, I'll definitely do one myself later. Hopefully, I just pray that everything goes well and the baby is healthy. That is all I want, please. Like that is all I want. It's so terrifying because you don't know what's going on in there, and you don't really know until it's out. Until the baby's out. Just hope that he or she is healthy. I really, really do. So that is about it for today's update. If you have any specific questions, please let me know, because yeah, I think I'll do a pregnancy Q&A next time. By the time you watch this, I would have moved in with my boyfriend. But anyways, yeah, I'll find some sort of location in his house to film. I think he has pretty good lighting anyway, but yeah, So leave any questions that you have below, and I will do a pregnancy Q&A, either with him or just myself. So I thought, yeah, that'll be fun. Let's do that. Yeah, so I'll see you in my next video.